Alright, Miss Mikey, you sure do look pretty. Look at that hairdo you got right there, that pretty little bun. You got that pretty little flower right there. You look really pretty today. Got your pretty clothes on. Alright, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you going to go see today?
Yeah.
Going to go see Bridget?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well you hop out there on that van. And we'll see you this afternoon, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, I love you.
Yeah.
Dear Jesus, bless Micah today. And there she rolls down the ramp. And there's Bo. You ready to go? Okay.
Hey guys.
Hello. Does Miss Naya drive good? Yeah? She's safe? Yeah?
Micah needs more liners.
She's got 2 packages in there. Yep.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I was gonna say, I don't think hold on. Okay. Go ahead, Micah.
Uh-oh, you don't have a lunch, Micah. You gonna go hungry? No. Hello to my dear friends. How are you? I just wanted to make a fast video. I'm going to tell you about my head and I'm going to tell you about the house. The house, I mentioned it in a video a few days ago about my mother's house down in Texas that I've been trying to sell. My mother passed away in 2014. And it's been up on the market and it was just left a mess, and so I keep hiring people to do things to the house to get it up to par. Last night we sold the house. I don't have to do anything else to it. We already, my real estate lady is just fabulous. She's like the absolute best. I can't imagine finding anybody any better than her. She has gone out of her way to go to the house, which is not on a route that she generally takes. She has to go out of her way to go to the house, but she's done a lot of things to try to make the house move-in ready and make it sellable. She's helped me find people to work on the house, and then I've made phone calls, and she's just been absolutely fabulous. I was only going to work on the other day I think I mentioned fleas, so I did hire a pest control to go in there. I think they weren't actual fleas. I think they may have been sand fleas. Have any of you guys ever heard of sand fleas, or do you have them around where you live? Somebody mentioned this to me the other day, and I remember when I was in the house right before I left, my mother had passed away and I stayed another couple of months to get the house ready to sell. And I had everything packed and shipped. I used one of those pods and put everything that I was going to bring home in a pod. And I got Tarzan down there. So me and Tarzan slept on one of those feather covers that you can put on top of a bed. They're about this thick. Anyway, I had one and I folded it up and we were sleeping on the floor. And I remember that it looked like there were fleas, but Tarzan didn't have any fleas. Those were sand fleas. Anyway, paid a pest control guy to go out there and he took care of all of that. Then we were looking at putting some sand underneath the house. It has just rained and rained and rained out there. And people get concerned about flooding, but that house has never had any problems. It's been through the major hurricanes with no problem. One window has broke out in the last 30 years of Mom having that house. So somebody came by yesterday and made us an offer. We countered, they came back, and then I said yes. So we are going to close in about 2 weeks. It is a cash offer, and I'm super happy. So I'll tell you a little bit more about how that goes as that goes along. But anyway, that is spectacular news that we finally sold the house. My head. Okay, you know we've been working around the house. Yesterday, I only did one thing in the living room. I just painted around 2 sides of the ceiling Kendall had already painted it, but it looked like it needed one more coat, even though it already had two. It must be a shadow. It looks exactly the same, but I was up and down, up and down, up and down the ladder. There's a corner cabinet in there, and I cleaned off the top and cleaned the back, and so I was up and down on the ladder doing that. And so when I got done, I was tired because I really want to finish that room. So now I'm all done with the ceiling, and I'm just going to touch up on the walls and touch up on the door frames and the baseboards. And I was really tired, and I was going to come in here and lay down, and my head was kind of bothering me, but I thought, you know, I'll probably be okay. And then it was escalating a little more until finally I took one of my really strong drugs. I can take it every 2 hours up to 3 times in 24 hours. So I took it, and my head was still escalating and getting worse. So the family went to church, and I stayed on the couch. Before they got home, I took it a second time, and my head was still just getting worse. It wasn't getting better. I didn't really want to take it a third time, and I thought, okay, well, when I go to bed, I'm probably going to be okay. I went to bed, and I couldn't go to sleep. William got up probably about 2 to go to the bathroom, and when he came back in, I whispered that my head was really hurting. So he gets in bed, and he puts his hand on my head, and he's stroking my head, and he rests his hand on my forehead, and he prayed for God to heal my head and take my pain away. And about 30 minutes later, I decided I was just going to get out of bed. So I took a different medication, and I came in here on the couch, and after a little bit, I was able to doze off for a little bit. I hardly slept a wink last night. My head is still hurting. I haven't taken anything yet this morning. I'm going to go figure out what I'm going to take. I'm not sure. I've been doing so well, and I've been really busy, but this last week I've really slowed down because I got so tired when Kendall was here. Anyway, my head is kind of out the roof, but it always gets better. Something interesting about my head, the ringing in my ears is louder. I do not know why really bad headaches make it louder, but it just gets a lot louder, and it's a lot more noticeable. But I will be better, but that's what's going on today. So this is today's video. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I am still going to have a wonderful day. It doesn't matter about my head. I'm going to have a great day because I am breathing and I am alive, and I love life, and I love talking to you, and I love making you a video, and I will talk to you soon. I will look to the hills from whence cometh my help, for my help cometh from the Lord. Bye-bye. Well, Mr. Tarzan loves his new litter in his box. Lauren ordered some special litter from Amazon called Everclean, and we're trying it out. And I guess Mr. Tarzan's just happy as a little pea in there. Yeah. Oh, now he's going to use the bathroom, I guess. You old rascal rabbit, you. No, he's just digging around to get a more comfortable spot there. Hey, you.